Well, God bless you. God bless everybody. This your boy, Pastor V, Pastor Robert V, or Pastor V. Yeah, God bless you. I'm here. They closed the gym down at 7 o'clock. I just had to get in here before they shut it down. They closed at 7 o'clock on Saturdays. But I need that workout. I gotta have my workout. It's mandatory that I have my workout. It's a necessity to me. Even my doctor promoted. He motivates me to work out. I have to have it. It's good for your health. It's good to keep you staying fit. Yeah, it's good for your blood pressure, good for your moods, it's good for all kind of things. You know, it can help you with your diabetes. It can help you, but you got to eat right too. I'm not no doctor, but this experience that I've been going through with some health issues, I found out you got to eat right. You got to drink more water. You got to stop all that worrying, stop all that stressing, and you got to make sure you eat and do the right thing. Yeah, make sure you do. So look, I was just, when I walked in and got ready to swipe my card, I started talking to the guy that's working today up at the front. And while we were talking, I found out that he was born on the same day, February 24th. He's 4 years older than my son. My son was born February 24th. He would have been 42 on last Monday. We got to talking. And while talking to him, I got to sharing with him about my experience on how it was such a bittersweet day for me on Monday. And when I walked away, on my way, I really wasn't expecting to do a video today, but on my way to this machine to get on the bike, my favorite spot, I started thinking about my son and my mother, my sister-in-law, and some of the members that was like family to me that I pastored at Sweet Home Baptist Church in Gloucester, and some of my friends in the ministry, and some of my friends all over the place died from the coronavirus. All of them got hit with unexpected hits with me. I wanted to just share with you guys for a few minutes how important it is to connect and enjoy your family. Enjoy your family and your friends. And hopefully if you have some foes or enemies, that one day they can become your friend. But look, most of all, I want you to remember, you can pick your friends, but you can't pick your family. Once they become family, they are your family. I'm so thankful to still have my 93-year-old pop with us. I'm so thankful to still have my two sisters and my three brothers. I'm so glad, thank God for my wife, for my sister-in-law, my brother-in-law. I'm so glad, thank God for my family, my wonderful nieces and beautiful nieces and smart nephews. Have a blessed family. But all of us, it's important. I'm going to thank God for my mother's only sister, Aunt Lily, and her husband, Uncle Larry. Thank God for my dad's only sister that's living out, Sadie, and all of her family. I'm just bringing names out. Look, it's important to me to talk to you for a few minutes about connecting to your family. If you're not connected, get connected to your family. Because when I got the phone call unexpectedly about my mother had dropped with a massive stroke and didn't live, maybe 2 weeks later, she was gone. And when I got the call after just talking to my son on that Tuesday night rather, and we left each other by saying these words: "I love you, Pop. I love you, son." 2 days later, I get the call that he fell, end up on the ventilator, and God had another plan for my son's life. He didn't make it. And not long after that, not long ago, my brother Larry, we on the telephone talking while his wife in the truck, he getting ready to take her to the emergency room, and she passed away in the vehicle, already pronounced dead before she even got to the hospital. She was gone. I've had many members of my church. It was almost hard for me to stand up and had to get others to do the eulogies because it was so hard on me. They ended up getting so close, and I dealing with the death of my mother, dealing with the death of my son, then dealing with the death of my sister-in-law. It got hard on me. People don't know pastors and ministers go through too. You know, y'all not the only one that struggles. Y'all not the only one. We're human too. We're humans. We hurt. We cry. Some of us may be stronger than others, but just because a man cried does not make him be weak. My tears definitely does not mean I'm weak. My tears mean that I'm human. Even Jesus Christ wept during the time Mary and Martha had lost their brother Lazarus. So we were weeping this life. But weeping is not the end to everything, but you're going to cry. If you have any kind of love for a person, sometimes it will get you emotional down. But I want to talk to you for a few minutes about your family and your friends. I've lost loved ones, I've lost family, I've lost friends, even during this coronavirus. I've lost great minister friends from all over the place that I was so close with. No longer here anymore. See, we take life for granted. A lot of people in their families are not speaking. A lot of people in their family are holding on to stuff, fighting over land, fighting over cattle, fighting over whatever, fighting about stuff that happened years ago. And their family members can't even come together at reunions because they start bringing up mess and foolishness from years ago. We gotta let it go. All this bitterness and all this anger and all of this foolishness in these families. It's time to look. You never know when that phone gonna ring. You'll never know when you'll get a text message. You'll never know when somebody will reach out. And I'm telling you, you know, just like a few days ago, not long ago, as a matter of fact, they are burying him tomorrow. One of the police officers heard so much about how wonderful this officer were on the line of duty. A husband, a father, a friend to many, excuse me, left home to go to work. Never thought that he would not make it back to his family. An officer, which would be funeralized, I think, tomorrow at the Jackson Revival Center. Young man, 37 years of age. Now he left his children and his wife behind. All because of a madman took his life and then ended up taking his own life. Look, family is important. Some of you guys haven't spoken to your family in a long time. And it's sad that the only time you see them is at another funeral. You need to connect with your family. That doesn't mean you have to be around them all day, every day, but you need to connect with your family. If you have some living family members, because some people don't even have family anymore. If you are blessed to have siblings or whatever, man, let all this stuff go. Women, let it all go. That's what happened, some things that happened years ago. You have children. You have children disrespecting their parents. You have parents not speaking to their children. You just got hate and hostility in the family. Come on, look, I thank God for my brothers. Lord blessed me with 3 brothers beside me and 2 sisters. I thank God. I'm not going to say that we agree, but we know how to disagree and still love each other. You ain't going to always agree on the same thing. Everybody going to have a different opinion. But I want to say, some of you are staying in the same home with your children and your spouse or whoever, and pass by each other and won't even speak, and not knowing whether you're going to wake up another day or whatever. Now, this may not matter to some of you. Some of you just don't care. You don't have a conscience. But they got some people, they want their families to work. They are praying for their families to work. Staying in the same home and not even speaking. Go to work and you didn't even see each other before you left on the way to work. And then sometimes that can be too late. Why don't you reconnect with your family? If you are not close to your family member, you need to reconnect with your family. You don't have to be around them all day to reconnect. Text them. I thank God for my pop, 93 years old. For my pop. Thank God for my brothers and my sisters. Thank God for my Aunt Lily and my Uncle Larry, my sister-in-law, my brother-in-law. And thank God for my wife. Thank God for my wife, my motivator, my friend. We try to motivate each other. No, are we perfect? No, we are not. But we try to not go to bed angry like we used to do. The Bible even said, you don't let the sun go down upon your wrath. You're going to get angry. But he said, get angry and sin not. Thank you, Paul, for reminding me that I can get upset, but I don't have to maintain my anger. Because when you put the D in front of anger, you see danger. Anger can become very dangerous. It can hurt you. It can make you hurt somebody or get yourself hurt. Let's come back together, families. Too many broken families. Too many broken homes. Too many people going to bed at night like they're going to wake up the next day and feel like they got it all together. No, it's time to get it right now. Man, come on. Y'all fighting over who get the land. Y'all fighting over this and that. Hey, it may sound simple to me, but you guys need to let this kind of stuff go, man. Do y'all hear me? Let it go. Look, I wasn't going to even come on here today. I thank God for the few viewers I have. If I don't get 7,000, 20,000, it's okay. I got a church that God bless me to see great parishioners show up to come get a word. I sang with my brother to be able to get a chance to minister to people. So, hey, look, if I can't get a whole lot of viewers on the platform when I just started on YouTube, that's all right. At least I got started. I'll take the 10 out of 1,000. I'll take the 3 out of 300. I just want to touch somebody's life and make an impact on you. If you got your family, hey, you be the better person. You be the better person. If they don't want to come to you, you get it all for you. It's not to just help them, it's to help you. Walking around angry about small things. And even if it's complicated, it happened now. It ain't nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do about it. But speak, connect to your family, speak to your family. Don't wait till they roll family members down the aisle. Because see, when reality step in, that's when it's going to be hard. When you realize that person that you held that grudge against is gone to return no more. That's when it's going to step in. Even the people that don't have a conscience, it's going to get you. I'm telling you. That's why I thank God that I don't hold grudges against nobody. There's a lot of people that I can hold grudges against because many was bitter towards me. Many did me wrong. Many tried to mistreat me. But I'm strong, and I'm stronger than I ever been. Just because you see a person shed tears does not make them weak. I'm the oldest out of 6 kids, and I thank God for my leadership example from my father and from my mother. But look, I went through so much grief, and it's not 100 just yet, but I thank God for who's covering me. When I got that call about my mother, it took me to the bottom almost. Looked like I was gonna get stuck in some mud and would never come out. I was so hurt. Man, cause we were real close. She close with all of her family. And then when I got that call about my son, that one didn't make it no better for me. Knowing you just talked to him 2 days prior to his decease, his demise. And then my sister-in-law, George Marie, we call her Riri, my brother Larry White. That wasn't just my sister. She was my sister, and not my sister-in-law. She was my sister. We were family. We'll disagree and still love each other. We'll fuss and argue with one another and all this, and still laugh and wonder what we're fussing about. Hey, thank God. But I got some blessed nieces, blessed nephews. I'm telling you, smart, some graduating from college, some have their own business, and all this. I thank God for my family. And I like that little cliche that says the family prays together, stays together. We don't pray like we should no more. I'm talking about I love my nieces and nephews. I love them. I love what they're trying to be. I love how they're trying to do good in their lives. But are we all perfect? No, we're not. We are still trying to grow. But family become family again. Family become family again. Hook up with your family. Don't just wait till Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter, 4th of July to hook up with your family. Phone call, visit. Some of them are so far away, but that's what they made the phone for. Hook up with them. Hook up with them. Don't, just like my father, 93 years old. Hey, I have to go by. Once I get through with church on Sunday morning and Sunday evening, I have to go by and fellowship and spend time with my father. Because it was my father that showed me how to pick a wife like I did, because I tried to choose somebody that reminded me of my mother. So I want to say, family, don't let your family hurt alone. Don't let your family hurt alone. If you still have your mother, if you still have your sisters and your brothers, if you still have your friends or good friends or whatever that you can trust, if you still got good people like that, don't let small things or even large things cause you guys to be divided from each other and disconnect. It's time to reconnect with your families and with your good friends. Thank God for you today. I'm getting off of faith. I'm getting off of now, because I was beginning to get a little full, thinking about the wonderful people that I've lost in my life. I was beginning to just reminisce on the one that done left me. And I'm not just talking about mama, my son, and my sister-in-law. I'm talking about great members that I pastored. Some of them left so soon. You don't never know. You're on the telephone talking to them or whatever. Next thing you know, they're gone. They're gone. I heard a song sung not long ago, "Somebody's Gone." Every time you look around, somebody's gone. The same one that was here last week, last month, last year, they're no longer here no more. Some of the seats that somebody else sitting in now, it's not the same person. Someone else have taken that seat because the other person is gone now. So I'm saying, if you got any kind of alt, any kind of problem that's going on with your family. Yeah, I'm talking about they got people that haven't spoken to family members over a year, 2 or 3, 4, 5 years, and still not talking. And the bad thing is, some of them are holding grudge because of stuff that happened that was so simple. Just about small things. Now if it was something so much more horrific than others, I know it's difficult, but this is for you. You don't have to hang around them every day. You get me? You don't have to hang around them every day just to say you reconnected with them. And I like I said, I was not going to even come on, and I was not going to talk at all on today. I'm preparing for my word tomorrow, and God gave me a word tomorrow, and I was focusing more on that. But then when I talked to the brother at the front desk, I started thinking about how my son just slipped away like that. And I said I was going to get on here so that this video could be posted about reconnecting with your family. If you are already close with your family, that's a good thing. That's even better. Don't let your family be in need and you can help them and won't help them. Don't let them want for nothing. We all, hey, let us, when one don't have and you have, be a blessing to the one that don't have. Look out for your family. Don't let them be hungry. Don't let them need a ride and you can't help them. And knowing you can, don't let them want for nothing. Look out for your family. Spoil each other. Man, I'm telling you, the best way to enjoy your family is let all that bitterness stuff go and hook up with your family again. Hook up with them again. Because, see, let me tell you, do you know how many people are crying now because they don't have family? They don't have family. They have to go out and celebrate with other people. They don't have family. You got your family. And if you have your family, man, hook up with your family. Hook back up with your family. Because, see, if you ain't never experienced losing nobody, you don't know how it feels. But people who lost folks who they wish they had back with them now, man, they would be telling you, you guys got it made in the shade and won't even hook up. Go get your family back. Go get your family back. Look, go get your family back. Look, let me say this. Go hook back up with your family. Don't stay at a house with your sisters, your brothers, your husband, or your wife, or your children, and go to sleep angry. Make up for it before you go to bed. Because these times we live, you just don't never know. If you can't depend on nobody else to be there for you as a shoulder, as a friend, as to vent with, you should be able to go to your family. You should be able to talk to them, and the family should be able to listen and keep the business to them and not run around telling everybody. You ought to be able to confide with your family member. You ought to be able to trust your family when you can't trust nobody else. But then we do have some people, the worst enemies sometimes. That's even in the Bible, in the book of Micah. Some of the worst enemies are the ones of your own household. But you know, every family got some problems. But when you think about one day family gonna separate from each other, that ought to give you hope, and that ought to give you a mind to go back and reconnect with your loved one while you can. This is just Pastor V trying to encourage the families, trying to encourage sisters and brothers mothers and fathers, children, family members, aunties and uncles, pawpaws and momos. I'm trying to encourage y'all. You know, when a chain break on a bike, you can't pedal. You can't pedal. You got to have the chains connected so you can keep pedaling. So you got to go back and reconnect like that chain on the bike. Reconnect. It's too many broken families. Too many broken families. Y'all got loose connections for stuff that you need to fix. Don't wait too late to fix your family. Huh? Get it together while you can. Pastor V, tell your friend that Pastor V is over here at the gym trying to keep it together, but also trying to encourage and motivate somebody. It's about time for them to get ready to close this place down. I'm getting ready to leave and go get back in that word for Sunday service. But I want to say, this is Pastor V. Please tell your friends and family about me. Subscribe if you will. If you will. Don't be mean. Don't be mean. Be nice. Subscribe to me on that. Just hit that subscription button. It's free. It's free. And if you'd like to be a blessing to the church I pastor, you can, the cash app is Sweet Home Missionary Baptist Church. Sweet Home Missionary Baptist Church with number 12 at the end. $ Sweet Home Missionary Baptist Church with that dollar with a 12 at the end. If you'd like to be a blessing to the ministry, it's on the $ Via Robert G. Via Robert G. If you don't bless me at all, just keep me lifted in prayer. That's still a blessing. I just want to say again, hit that subscription button. Subscribe to Pastor V Next Level. Amen. On YouTube. I pray for you, and I pray that you will reconnect with your family. Don't go to sleep until you get it right. Don't keep putting it off until you get it right. And guess what? If you do your part, you did it. You can't make them reunite with you, but you can do your part. And you never know, by you doing your part may just cause a family to reconnect again. This is all about reconnecting with your family. Amen. If it don't work, you can say you tried, and you still don't stop praying for them. I love y'all. I love you. Some of y'all I'll never get to meet, but I love y'all in the name of Jesus. God bless you. Until the next time, this is Pastor V, Next Level on YouTube. Subscribe. Tell your friends about me. Be blessed now.